Here's my LEGO Technic Suzuki Sidekick. It's the model of the small body-on-frame SUV Suzuki built through most of the 1990s. It's got a hood that opens to reveal the inline-4 engine under the hood. Doors open simply enough. And the tailgate opens as well, but it's got a simple latch here. And then this folds up to allow access to the car. It also has a convertible roof of sorts, just like the real car. You can take off that panel and this here manually and leave it like this. The interior has front seats. I removed the rear ones. Well, I never built them. The steering wheel works. It's got a 5+R manual gearbox and a transfer case lever and a little bit of detail there. It's also got an opening glove box you can just faintly see. The front independent double wishbone suspension and a rear live axle suspension. Two L motors located under the hood run the vehicle, as well as the piston engine. Take off some of these, you can see the pistons moving. Right now it is in neutral, so nothing is driving. This right here is the transfer case. Right here it's rear wheel drive only. I can spin the front wheels without any issue. Rear drive high. Here is 4-wheel drive high, where the front and rear wheels are now linked. Then 4-wheel drive low. Right now the car is in first gear, rear wheel drive low, high range. So it's moving slowly enough. If I tip it up, you can see that only the rear wheel is moving. Now it's moved up to 4-wheel drive high. You can see that now the front wheel is moving. Now it's in 4 low. The wheels are moving a little more slowly now. Now I'll display the manual gearbox, keeping it in 4 low all the time. So right now it's in reverse. Now I can shift up to first. And 1 second. And third. And fourth. And fifth. Fifth gear it is not thrilled about, but it will move. One minor inconsistency in this model is that I put reverse right here. I went out of my way to do it. I had to rebuild the gearbox, but when I looked at the real one, I saw that reverse should have been here. Servo motor under the hood steers the front wheels, along with the steering wheel, as mentioned before. Fairly simple setup. In this form, it's a tolerable off-roader. It's got enough torque and suspension and ground clearance to do minor obstacles. I'm hoping to make a modified version that will be more potent than this, so here's a bit of an example. Again, in first 4 low. And no, I don't need so much space. Skipped a little there. Disadvantage of gearboxes in Technic. For my 2 Suzuki 4x4 models together, the Samurai and the Sidekick. Now we'll see how well my lifted version of my Suzuki Sidekick can do off-road. In 4 low, first gear. Yeah, looks like its gearbox might be its downfall. I don't think it's gonna do much. Its gearbox is no good. It's alright as long as it's not, doesn't require too much torque. As long as it's downhill, it seems happy enough. Wow, this looks pretty easy, so maybe it's time for an upshift to third. Speed increases and torque remains enough for this section. Like a twig, but it doesn't care. Downshift takes second here. A little bit uphill, but nothing too hard. Let's try third again. Probably should have kept it in second, it doesn't seem too happy. Now see if we can climb up those roots there, up ahead. Second gear, 1 second. There. And I think we're gonna need first before we're done here. Wonder if second is any less resistant to skipping. Maybe it is. Okay, I'm pretty impressed with how well it can crawl for something with this much functionality.